Beginning in June of 2020, we started our core outreach team effort, and we had about 60 team members that started to call customers. And the most important part was just checking on customers, saying, "Hi, how are you doing? What's going on? Is there anything we can do to help you with?" And through doing this, we were really able to not only see that customers needed assistance with their light bill, but there were many customers that needed help with food or rent. And people were experiencing medical issues related to COVID, and in some unfortunate situations, they were going through personal loss. And it was an opportunity to just connect with our customers and help them see that we are here to support them. The core outreach effort really was a way to help customers know that there are a lot of resources out there. Many people, for the very first time, were experiencing a situation that they didn't know where to get help for. So we were able to connect with the federal, city, and state resources that were out there, and we work with over 100 agencies to provide different charitable support as well. And it really was a great opportunity to identify what we could do, how we could connect, and really support our community during this difficult time. One of the most touching stories that we had is we had done outreach to a customer who was visually impaired. And as part of that, they had a caretaker, but that caretaker had stopped showing up, and they hadn't eaten for about 2 days. When our core member reached out to them, the very first thing they said when we said, "How are you doing?" They said, "I haven't eaten in days. I don't know where my caretaker is." Instead of talking about their utility bill, the employee said, "You know what, let me see what I can do." The very first thing they did was reach out to their leader and say, "Hey, can we order some food?" So we sent a pizza out to that customer. And then we followed up with a call to some social services who were able to get in touch, see and get them a new caretaker to show up and help them. And then as a result of that, we found out that they were eligible for some utility assistance that paid and covered their light bill. So as I mentioned, it wasn't just about helping the customer. Each person and each conversation that we had was an opportunity to connect and help each other. It was life-changing for each of our customers that we connected with, but it was also life-changing for each of our employees who felt connected to a bigger purpose to be able to help those in need.
All right, thank you CPS Energy for that video. Please help us welcome Joyce Dooley, Jason Scarlett, Evan O'Malley, and Steve Smith to the stage to announce our Start at ETS winner.
Thank you so much, Ricky. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Can we get a huge round of applause for the startups one more time for all of their efforts? Yes, it takes a lot of guts to get up on stage in front of a bunch of people and share your ideas with the world, and that's just what they did this morning. I know Jason and I are going to have a quick little chat about how complicated the judging was and what the decisions were, and we're going to get to the big check at the end. But we'd like to also thank our judges today for participating. Their help was incredibly invaluable, and we look forward to including them in the future. But let's give them a round of applause as well.
Judges, please stand up.
Yes, please stand or raise your hand, whatever you feel most comfortable with.
Thank you
Yes,
so much.
one more time. Big round of applause.
These people gave up a lot of their times. We went through probably about 60 or 80 applications to get to this stage, and then we met through multiple video conferences to kind of work it down, and then, of course, you saw the good work that they did today. So thank you for that.
Yes, and then we couldn't have done this competition without the help of our sponsors. So could we please give a round of applause for CPS Energy and Smart Energy Water for their assistance? It's one of the most beautiful things about working at Z Prime is the commitment to ideas and creativity and innovation that Jason and the team have really put forth and made an effort to bring into a lot of the work that we do. Today, we had a variety of ideas from a lot of different perspectives, which made judging incredibly challenging. And so we hope that the people who are in the room who presented today really take it to heart that you were really critically looked at, deeply considered, and deeply appreciated. Jason, do you want to have anything to add?
Yeah, and it's great. One of the dreams about bringing started ETS and ETS together is to expose the utility executives that go to this to some of these great startups. So I really think that there's a lot of synergy there, and I'm really glad that you had an opportunity to see what this innovation that's going on in the industry, and hopefully you'll reach out to them and help them out in their journey so they can help you in your journey.
Okay, and just a bit of housekeeping. For second and third place, please remain in your seats. We're going to give you each a round of applause when your name is called. So you will be recognized, but when we call the winner to come to the stage, we would love it if you would come up so that way we can take pictures. Really, really difficult. So, of course, we have to have a runner-up, and so runner-up this year was InfraShields. So let's give them a round of applause.
And then for the next two positions, we really kind of split up the kind of the judging, and the next one was really what we felt was the most investable. And actually, we had a VC member, a part of the judging panel, and your name is going to be called out soon. We're really hoping that you'll link up with them in the future. And then also a lot of our utilities have innovation funds as well, and hopefully you reach out to these too. So our most investable winner is ClearTrace.
All right, ClearTrace, yes. So it was incredibly difficult deliberation to get to who was going to come into the number one spot. We really had to think about what it is that we're trying to achieve with this competition, and are we going to reward creative ideas and solutions and innovations, or are we going to look at like really impactful measures that people can take with them right away? And it still is something that is deeply debatable between us, but today's winner for the Start ETS 22, it's going to be Armada Power.
Congratulations. Please come up. Come up too.
Oh.
Where are we at?
Okay, excellent. With that, I think lunch is served, so please go eat. For the startups that want to come talk to the judges or anything like that, or want to come see me, we can definitely discuss things. Would love to talk to you. Thank you so much, and have a great afternoon. We'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah. Breakout sessions will begin at 1:45, so please be in the breakout sessions at 1:45. Enjoy your lunch.